trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you, we're trusting in you, we're trusting in you, we're trusting in you.
Yesterday, our friend Cam Track was stranded up here by a rock slide. It was a big problem. I wonder if he and his crew were able to get all those rocks moved out of the way. Oh. Hey Cam.
Hi.
I'm glad you stopped by. Give us an update on what's going on with the rocks.
It's not good, Bob.
Oh.
Well, my crew worked hard, so hard, getting those boulders off the track. Oh, we lifted. It was heavy work. And then we looked at the track and saw it was damaged. The track is so damaged, we're stuck. We can't get that train down the mountain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Cam, what are we gonna do? I think it'll get fixed eventually, won't it?
Eventually? No, I don't think so. Do you know what that train is carrying?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. That train is full of M&Ms.
M&Ms?
M&Ms. Do you like M&Ms?
I love M&Ms.
People love them.
Yeah, everybody loves M&Ms.
There's a load of M&Ms coming on the train, and they're expecting the M&Ms, and they don't get their M&Ms. In fact, they get angry, and they start yelling. And when they start yelling, I get pretty scared, and I tell you what, I just want to go up on my train and just toot, toot, toot.
Oh, you need to cool down a little bit, Cam.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
you
blew off a
know,
little
goodness
steam
gracious.
there, didn't I?
Yeah, I'll say, it may take a little while, but the track will get fixed, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Don't you think?
I don't think there's any
Maybe
hope.
you and all your great friends will be able to fix it and get us back on the rails.
That could be.
Well, you sure?
I'm not real sure.
I don't
I don't
think so.
have a whole lot of hope.
Yeah. Cam, don't lose hope. Jesus' power gives us hope. Think about driving your train. Go to your happy place. Do you have a happy place?
You have a happy.
Okay, let's try to go to your happy
All
place.
right.
Okay? Kind of close your eyes.
I'm on my train.
You driving your train? Okay. You're chugging along. Yeah, you're going over a bridge. Going up a hill. Oh, around a bend. You go into a tunnel. It's dark right in the tunnel. Yeah. You see that light? Oh, it's getting closer. Yeah. You know what that light is?
What is that light?
That light is hope. That light is hope. It's the hope that there's the light at the end of the tunnel. Do you see it?
Bob, I think I see it.
You see it?
I see the light.
Yeah, that's hope, Cam. Yeah, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. When things seem dark or hopeless, Jesus' power gives us hope. So even though you're stuck here for a while, there's hope.
Hey, Bob, that makes a lot of sense. To know that someone like Jesus can give me... Hey, this is my crew. Hey, guys, get your hands off the M&Ms.
Oh,
they're
no.
after the M&Ms.
Yikes. It looks like your crew is going to eat them all. You better go and take care of that.
All right.
Because we got to have those M&Ms.
You bet. I'm going to go get them now.
Okay, all right.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Rocky Railway. I'm Bob, and I'm your conductor on this adventure. I'm so excited to help you sing and have fun and learn how Jesus' power pulls us through every day.
We We trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
At Rocky Railway, we're imagining what it would be like to travel by steam train through the mighty, majestic Rocky Mountains. Those mountains go from way up in Canada all the way down through New Mexico. That makes me wonder something. If you went up into the Rockies, what would you do there? Wow, there are a lot of different things to do in the mountains and on a train. If we were all on a train heading into the Rocky Mountains, we'd have one thing in common. We'd all be going in the same direction. Let's sing a new song about a train we all want to be on. This train is bound for glory.
This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
Okay, now let's bring it down.
This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train, oh, this train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train, this train, this train, this train.
Everywhere we go, Jesus' power pulls us through, no matter what twists and turns life has in store. That's why I'm so glad that Jesus' power gives us hope. Jesus doesn't just fill us with happy things. Jesus' power is deeper and stronger than that. The Bible says, "So be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord." I wonder what amazing Bible memory buddy will help us remember that Jesus' power gives us hope.
Glad you're back on track at Rocky Railway. Wow, the first day just flew by, didn't it? I'm Ava, a red-tailed hawk. You can find me and my family members all over North America. We're everywhere. Even though we live all across North America, you may not see me in your backyard. Well, unless you don't have any neighbors. We like to live in wide open spaces where we can soar over treetops, grass, and water looking for food. You might say that red-tailed hawks are faithful friends. When we find a mate, we stay together for life. My fine feathered friend and I build our nest together and care for our chicks together. We're an excellent team. I'm happiest way up in the sky. That's why I build my nest at the tallest point I can find. Some hawk nests have been spotted as high as 120 feet off the ground. That's as high as a human tower of 20 tall crew leaders. My nest might be at the tip top of a tree, or even on the top of a building or a telephone pole. That gives me a bird's eye view of what's around: food, friends, or animals that might want to hurt us. I love soaring with my big, beautiful wings. They're more than 3 feet across, you know. God gave me just what I needed to catch the wind and just fly. Up here, you see things differently. Stuff that seemed big seems smaller. Things that seemed harder look much easier. A path that looks like a dead end, hey, I can see a way out. A fresh perspective can put the wind under your wings and give you the strength to keep going. Sometimes I spot you humans with my sharp hawk eyes, and you look a little down. Do things seem impossible? Scary? Hopeless? Maybe you need a fresh perspective. Maybe you need to see things Jesus' way, with hope. Jesus is stronger than anything. He has a plan for everything. You can have strength, courage, and hope. The Bible encourages us with these words. So be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. Jesus' power gives us hope. So trust Jesus.
Ava reminds us that Jesus' power fills us with hope, letting our hearts be light. Let's learn a new song called In You Alone to remind us of what hope can do for us.
God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand, you give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone, in you alone. God
Now let's go to our Bible story. Paul encourages others in a storm and shipwreck.
Welcome, friends, to day 2 of Bible Adventures. Are you ready for this? Although you may get your feet a little bit wet on this one, so be prepared for that. Today we've been talking about how Jesus' power gives us hope, and we're going to need some hope today, based on our story that we're going to share. Speaking of hope, I kind of hope we don't run into any problems today, because we're going to get on a ship together. And I kind of get a little seasick when I get on a ship, so I don't think any of you should stand too close to me, because I might get sick. Even though I'm a captain, I don't really like being on a boat when the seas are rough. I need calm seas, and then I'm a really good captain. So hopefully, I see the weather report. I think we're okay. So I think it's going to be okay that we are taking off on our ship today. There is some cargo that needs to come on the ship. So hey, Bob, can you bring that cargo on the ship? Now wait, there's a gangplank.
What?
That's how you get onto the ship.
This is some heavy
You gotta
cargo.
be really, really careful, because it's real narrow, and there's
Whoa.
water under there.
That's a long way down.
Yeah, okay, let's set that cargo over there.
Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
I kind of hate to tell you this, but I'm starting to feel really sick.
Oh no.
So I can't.
You look a little green.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think I can be on this ship. I can't captain the ship today. So I know, Bob, that you have sailed a ship before. So I know that you're going to be able to do this. But Bob, you're going to have to be captain on this ship. Good luck. I got to get off.
Well, it's been a while since I sailed a ship, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Sort of like riding a bike, right? Yeah, except wetter and with no wheels. Everyone on your feet, and let's make this place ship shape. All right, help me hoist those sails. Here we go. Swap the deck. All right. Haul up the anchor and be quick about it, sailors. I have my list here. Okay, the last thing we have to do is fire those engines. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. We're in Bible times. There were no engines. What am I thinking? Oh, we'll have to get power some other way. What should we do? We're stuck until the wind comes up. We might as well just sit down right here because we're powerless to do anything. But while we're waiting, let's talk about something. Tell about something you'd like to change in your life, but you feel powerless to do anything about it. As for me, I feel a little powerless right now because of the pandemic and all that it is causing us to have to do and not do. How about you? Maybe there's a bully in your life that you wish you would just go away, or a broken friendship you don't know how to fix. Let's pause and answer the following question. What's something in your life you feel powerless to do anything about? Hey, did anybody feel that? There it is again. Huh. Guess that's rain I'm feeling. Huh. I'm gonna go below deck and check the charts in case we're heading into bad weather. Oh, I'll check on Paul while I'm down there. And while I'm gone, you all better talk and come up with a plan for what we're gonna do if this ship sinks. Here we go. Bad news, mates. Down below, there's water sloshing all around. That means we're heading into some rough seas. I hope that Paul guy wasn't right about what's coming our way. Oh, things could get rough, really rough. Can you feel it? The wind's kicking up and I'm getting all wet. Everybody, lean to the port side. That's to your left. Oh. Now, the starboard side. That's to your right. We'll try to hug the shoreline before this ship breaks up. Oh, quick, Help me haul in those sails. Here we go. Gotta bring in the sails. Oh, this storm just won't let up. It's been going on for days. It's hopeless. Time to lighten the ship by tossing some cargo. Throw those boxes overboard. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, I'll check to see if Paul's still okay down below. Hunker down till I get back. Good news and bad news. Bad news, Paul says the ship's going down. Good news, none of us are gonna drown, even though I feel like I am. Paul says Jesus will take care of us all. And is that the shore over there? I can't see much through the rain. Anyone else see the shore? I can't see it. It's really raining hard right now. We'll try for the shore, but I have a tough decision to make. In situations like this, I'm supposed to kill the prisoner so he won't get away. But Paul gave us food and says his friend Jesus will take care of us. So maybe I should just let him live. What do you think? Okay, I guess I'll have to let him go. You down below deck, unchain the prisoner. Now let's cut those anchors and make for shore. The storm's getting way worse. We're running aground. The ship's breaking apart. Oh no! You're gonna have to jump overboard and swim for it. Help! I'll count to 3, and when I say 3, we'll jump overboard. Are you ready? 1, 2, freeze! Phew. My heart is racing. Everyone, just sit down for a minute. I have to sit before my legs give out. Oh, jeez. Oh. Now imagine being on that ship as it splintered underneath you. And you dropped into huge waves and that were crashing against the shore. Lightning flashing, wind howling. It must have been awful. I know that my friendship with Jesus powers up the hope I have. I'm so glad I know Jesus. And I know that praying about my situation, talking with God about it, is so helpful. Because Jesus' power will give them hope.
Welcome, friends, to day 2 of VBS Imagination Station. I'm so excited you came to join me again. Now, I can't wait to see what amazing things we'll discover today. It's going to be so much fun, and to start our time out together, I have a question for you. Who remembered their imagination today? Uh-oh, did some of you forget? That's okay. I have a new friend. Her name is Ava. She's a red-tailed hawk. And I talked to her about some ideas. You might have met her earlier today. Anyway, she told me something really incredible. God is so imaginative that He created red-tailed hawks with a unique, one-of-a-kind creative call. Let's close our eyes together and imagine we're red-tailed hawks on top of a big, beautiful mountain, and we're about to take flight. Okay, let's close our eyes. Pretend we're red-tailed hawks. Just listen. Ava has a really amazing call, doesn't she? Did you hear it? I did. I hope you did too. Now that our imaginations take flight, let's move on. Who's ready to answer today's special starter question? Okay, here we go. Get your thumbs ready. One is going to go up, one is going to go down. Red-tailed hawks have great eyesight. But can they see colors, or can they only see black and white? If you think red-tailed hawks can see colors, put one thumb up. If you think red-tailed hawks can only see black and white, put a thumb down. All right, let's make a drum roll, and then I will reveal the answer. And the answer is red-tailed hawks can see colors. So today, if you put your thumb up, you have the right answer. Why don't you take a moment and kiss your smart brain and say, I am really smart. And if you didn't get the answer right, hey, we just do a little more research when we don't know something, right? Now, did you know that red-tailed hawks can even see more colors than we humans can? Imagine more colors than we can already see. Well, I can see your brains are bubbling over with imagination now. So let's see what we can discover about those bodacious things called bubbles. In your Monday bag, you will find a little container of bubbles. So you can go ahead and take that out. Now I had to take the cover off mine, so it might take a moment for you to do that. But once you're done, watch what I'm going to do. Look at those bouncy bubbles. I'm noticing something about them. Let me see if I can make it go up high. Did you notice that each bubble, it starts out round, and they're actually made from a layer of water between two layers of soap film. They're like a soap sandwich. Now, did you notice that no matter how a bubble starts out, if you leave it alone, it will form a perfect sphere? Even if it's really big and odd shaped at the beginning, it will always turn into a round sphere. Watch your bubbles for a minute and look at your surprising spheres. Go ahead and blow them. All of mine are spheres. Well, today's Science-y Fun Gizmo actually includes a couple of really fun spheres. They won't burst like bubbles. So I can't wait to show you. Go ahead and put your cover back on your bubble container and put it off to the side because you are not going to need it right now. Today we're discovering that Jesus' power gives us hope. I don't know about you, but I really need the hope that Jesus gives us. Like we just saw, bubbles rise into the air when we blow into the bubble solution. Today's Science-y Fun Gizmo kind of reminds me of bubbles, but it's way more fun. This is called a hope and hover. And in a minute, you're going to each get yours out and put it together at home. I love how it works. Watch this. Wow. Sometimes, when I'm feeling a little down, I need to remember the hope that Jesus gives us. The hope Jesus gives raises my spirits and makes me feel better. Just like those balls are being raised. Now, let me show you something else. This is maybe just like me when I'm getting my spirits raised. See how just one ball is floating up by itself? When another person comes and helps, or you share that hope that you just felt with someone else, just look at how the spirits can be raised. Say one person is feeling a little bit down, but the other one is feeling hopeful. That hope will eventually catch. And both people will feel hopeful. So, let's see how we can make one of these together. Now I want to remind you that, you know, we are in an extra special time right now where people are really taking a lot of time to think about germs. And so the one hope and hover that you have that you put your mouth on really shouldn't go into anybody else's mouth. So the one you'll see, the one that I'm putting my mouth on, I'm putting over here, and I'm not going to let anybody else blow into it. Now your family needs to decide about family germs, but I know that you and I aren't family, so we would never share our hope and hover together. We wouldn't let a friend put it in our mouth or anyone else except for a family member. And only if the family members, like your parents or grandparents, say that it's okay to share. So you really have to be careful right now because we wouldn't want anybody sharing those germs with their hope and hover. Now, it's your turn. Oh, I just made it without showing you how. You're just gonna take the little tube that has 3 holes in it. The holes that you see are 2 circles and a square. So you're just gonna put this square part of this contraption that has 2 holes on top into that square hole and push down all the way. And then we're gonna actually take these little balls that we have. I'm gonna do these on mine, the one that I touched with my mouth. And I'm gonna make smiley faces on them so that not only are they fun and spirit lifting balls, but they look like faces then when you do it. And you can see them bounce around. So here's one of my big smilers. And let me do the other one really quickly. And you can make them whatever way you like. Maybe you want to make big eyelashes on one. Like maybe this one's a sister and the other one's a brother. Or something like that. So I'm going to put that down. And then we're going to go ahead and remember that maybe one of our little hope and hover balls could be ourselves. So maybe this one is me and this one maybe is my friend. And so, or my brother. I have some brothers-in-laws, but I don't have any brothers that they married my sisters. All right, so we can blow into our hope and hover just like this. You just put the ball on, I would just put the one with you on top. And then put it in one hole, and then just blow. Oops, and if it falls down, don't worry, just pick it back up. Now, the fun thing is, you can kind of experiment with this. If you put 2 balls in there, but you cover up one hole, like this, you are going to be just making one ball go up. Now, if you cover up another hole and leave the other one open, another ball will go up. If you cover up both, nothing happens. If you let go of both, they both go up. So what kind of fun can you have with your hope and hover today, and how can you lift your family spirits or your friends' spirits by showing them how to use your hope and hover? I hope you have a wonderful time playing games with this and see how many ways you can make the balls move. That might be a fun experiment.
Welcome to day 2 of Rocky Wrap Up. We're so glad that you joined us for our 2nd day of VBS. So again, I'm hoping everyone's wearing their Watch for God sightings bracelet. And I want you to take out another couple of Post-it notes. And I want you to pause the video right now, and I want you to write down how you've seen God, or how you learned about God watching this video, or you saw God in action or in creation today. So pause the video and let's do that now. Okay, the buddies, the memory buddies, bring out today's memory buddy. It's that red-tailed hawk, Ava. So punch it out and put it on your chain. We've now got 2 buddies, memory buddies, on our chain. And remember, there's an app that you can download and learn more. And we're having another Zoom call. We're having the Zoom call at 7:30. The link has been sent to you. So if you want to join and talk about today's adventure, I'd love to see you there. See you tomorrow.